I'm not a fan of lowering cholesterol. I see no point in it. People who have total cholesterol of 220 and higher do not get dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, things like that. I want to be in that category. We keep lowering cholesterol levels, and boy, we keep increasing the rates of neurodegenerative diseases, such as dementia and Alzheimer's. Coincidence? Not really. Hey guys, Dr. Rimka here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I am in a hospital right now, and I'm in the hallway. So, hey, I can work and teach you guys from anywhere. All right, got a question that was asked to me specifically from somebody wanting to know about, can I use the gel if, the whole thing is, is it going to lower my cholesterol? So, it's a really loaded question, and I can't answer that question without kind of explaining to you the power of cholesterol. So unfortunately, if people are being informed that the goal is to lower cholesterol, that's a real problem. So the cholesterol myth that high cholesterol has any correlation to cardiovascular disease is a myth. It's been completely debunked. We've established this. Many studies, the meta-analysis have figured this out. There's lots of great books for lay people that will break this down for you. Dr. Perlmutter is a neurologist, and I think his books and his website and his stuff is probably the structural membrane of every cell of your body. It's critical. Your brain is saturated fat and cholesterol, 70% fat. Saturated fat and cholesterol, right? It's not unsaturated fat. It's animal saturated fat and animal cholesterol. That is your brain. You need a lot of it. So, in general, let's talk about what that is. So, low levels of HGH in the human body are associated with higher levels of a form of a cholesterol called LDL, a low density lipoprotein. You have multiple forms of cholesterol. There is no such thing as good cholesterol and bad cholesterol. That's a horrible misnomer. It's completely wrong. But people have dubbed LDL with that word because it's lower density. The lighter the cholesterol is, the less big, heavy, and fluffy it is, the more likely it is to stick on inflamed arteries. It's not going to stick anywhere unless you already have inflammation, people. It's not a bad thing. But the more small-sized particles, triglycerides you've heard, that comes from eating sugar. You want to raise your triglycerides, eat a lot of agave, eat a lot of sugar, eat a lot of high fructose corn syrup, eat a lot of grains. You will have high triglyceride levels. Those are very small, and they will get stuck on arteries where there's inflammation already. That's what they're there to do. So, I'm not a fan of lowering cholesterol. I see no point in it. People who have total cholesterol of 220 and higher do not get dementia, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, things like that. I want to be in that category. We keep lowering cholesterol levels, and boy, we keep increasing the rates of neurodegenerative diseases, such as dementia and Alzheimer's. Coincidence? Not really. The gel increases your body's production of HGH. Increased levels of HGH are associated with lower levels of LDL cholesterol, which leads to a lower risk of cardiovascular disease in terms of a cholesterol profile. You guys, if you're looking at total cholesterol numbers, stop. You need more comprehensive panels. Cholesterol is a primary supportive protective nutrient. You should be in love with cholesterol. It is protecting you, keeping you young, keeping you supple. And on that note, I'm going to let you go. But that is how the gel, hi, Julian, that is how the gel is affecting cholesterol. So let me just say, that's my thing. If you're going after, I'm using the gel to lower my cholesterol, again, you shouldn't be doing that at all. Okay? This is not symptom chasing, this and that. Increased HGH levels, balanced APA axis. You've got 40 to 50 benefits that are coming from you having optimal hormone balance, right? From you having, good, thanks Tammy, from you having that. One of those things will be a healthier cholesterol profile by lowering LDL levels. Okay? You need to do other things. Exercise increases HDL, things like that. But that's the cholesterol question for you guys. Okay? Any other? I hope that was clear. But for more resources, look up Dr. Perlmutter. I like his book, Grain Brain. I think he does a great job of really demystifying the cholesterol myth. It really is not true. And they keep using outdated theory, really bad science, to push a story and a narrative that has been proven completely false, and they're putting people at risk of damaging their nervous system, because cholesterol is what's protecting all of your nerves. When you start having a lot of spots all over your nervous system where it's demyelinating and you're getting sclerotic hardened tissues all over your spinal cord and your brain, we call that multiple sclerosis. When you are getting the cholesterol stripping down, we call that anxiety. It's plaquing, is Alzheimer's. There's a lot that goes on from lack of cholesterol. It's not good. You know, my cholesterol levels were really low years ago when I was doing the whole vegan thing. It was critically low, and I was chronically depressed. I think it's one of the main reasons vegans are chronically depressed, is because their body, their liver cannot keep up making the amount of cholesterol that they actually need by not getting any in the diet. So I love you eating saturated fat and cholesterol. I think your mood's going to love you. Your brain's going to love you for it. All the nerves all over your body are going to love you for good, healthy cholesterol. You want a good cholesterol profile. You do want to do some exercise, and you want to eat some saturated fat and cholesterol. A good, nice steak and eggs are great. Okay. Reduce the grains, the sugars. That's actually throwing you off more than anything. Perlmutter, Perlmuttr. It's actually in the title. I put it up there, actually, Jimmy. So just look at the title. I put his name there. I'm pretty sure. If I didn't on this one, I'll go put it back. All right? Bye, guys.